Well, hello there, Internet. My name is Alon Alush. I'm a full-stack web developer, and I'm here to talk to you about why I'm not programming in PHP no more. And there isn't any opening, so I will just get to it. Well, the first thing is that PHP is kind of outdated. I mean, it has the object-oriented world, and I've been programming in PHP for like 7 years of my life as a web developer, and it's kinda today. It's look today like it's very out of date. Sure, it has always updates, and the language is always keep on going with what needs to be done over there, but still, today I'm working with Node.js. I've made the transition 2 years ago, and I can say for sure that writing JavaScript in the backend, it's pretty much easier, it's more maintainable. The whole concept of async programming is a lot more faster than PHP. First of all, PHP needs Apache, at least Apache, to run in the web, where in the Node.js world you don't need to, because you can just spin up a server from the Node world. So it's kind of pretty easy to do. You also can do multi-threading in Node.js, what you also can do in PHP, but again, it needs to be hacked or to do some tweaks in it. So when you write async programming against synced programming like PHP, you can see the results are getting faster pretty much on the beginning when you start writing it. PHP, it's kind of the first beginner level when you want to get inside of the programming world. It works pretty good with HTML and with views, and you can have a lot of it's like a really quick curve to start I don't know, creating websites, and pretty much easy stuff to do. But when you get inside of the deep backend of building something that is very significant that needs to be handling I don't know, a lot of requests from other kind of operations that handling, not only the web. Well, I haven't seen something that in PHP that made it really good against Python or Node.js. And it's all about the non-blocking issue, because when you write in Node.js, for example, you have the non-blocking, because you can write something and by the end of the script will be ended already, but still you have stuff that needs to be to incoming to the code itself, which make it a lot faster to work with. One of my main reasons to move to Node.js, it's quite simple, because first of all, it's faster. It really is fast way to execute your code. It runs very smoothly, and you can have it in a multi-thread environment that if one of the threads are failed, you have another one to take the charge of it. It's very flexible, the whole concept of how you write your modules. You have NPM, which is the best issue in the Node world, because you have already modules that other people already wrote, and you can use that. In PHP you have also this kind of extensions that you can download and work with. You have a composer and stuff like that, but still in Node.js you can see clearly that it's very easy to do. It's very easy to implement. You have a code base that is very rich. In PHP you have a strong community, but not as an NPM world I don't know, environment, for example. One of the cons of Node.js, it's lacking of maturity right now. It still have a lot of evolvement to be going through, but as I look right now on the world of high tech and high tech companies, well, JavaScripters are very, very welcomed right now, and PHP it's in a decline, we can say for sure. I can see it in what companies are looking at right now, and JavaScript is very interesting at the moment, more than PHP, you can say for sure. But if you haven't started programming in any language at all, it's very easy to say that PHP could definitely be the language that you need to learn. And still, PHP is very popular right now with all the CMS that are currently, available for us over the web, as WordPress, Drupal, and Magento, and many other kind of frameworks that you can work with. If you want to learn web development, of course you should start with something. I prefer recommending Node.js because PHP, well, it would be here for at least a decade, I think, maybe even more, because there is a lot, millions of websites written in PHP, and someone will need to maintain them. So there was always going to be a PHP developer somewhere. But I can see how it's going to flip in a few years, that Node will eventually take over everything from something that is considered from the web. Of course that in Node you can do a lot of more stuff than PHP, and that's why I'm recommending starting with Node.js instead of PHP. But you have a requirements, and you have the real world, and you have your expectations, and you should do whatever you choose to do. But if you're gonna learn PHP, try learn it on the best way you can, because it's really easy to go full spaghetti code on this language. It's very easy to dirty the scope and dirty all of the framework itself and the way that you write in code, because you have a lot of perspectives how to write programs in PHP. So it's very easy to break it. So learn it on the world convention, and try to avoid the mistakes. So that's what I'm thinking about PHP in 2019. Let me know if you have some questions on the comments below. See you guys.